Hi there. Welcome back to the Convergence or Sovereignty series. This is a mini tutorial on the Mirror Protocol, how to spot unconscious scripts in real time. I'm Jamie Rice, the developer of the science of Poli-Si. It's an acronym for Policing Science, Systems, Thought, and Consciousness, and the architect of the Poli-Si Sovereign Resonant Formalism. The formalism is a blueprint for operationalizing consciousness through sovereign biofield encryption. The science of Poli-Si is a systems map for navigating consciousness in the biodigital era. So it is a self-governing, active learning, defense and response model of thought processed through an active listening, self-propagating, non-dual somatic program language for mind, brain, heart, nervous system, free will coherence. So if you've been running the 0-point practice from video 1 and absorbing the map in video 2, you're already building a stable platform that this work requires. So thank you for showing up and doing the real work. This evening, we're going to move into the first operational tool, which is the Mirror Protocol. This is where metacognition becomes active. This is where we start catching unconscious scripts the moment they arise, before they pull you into survival mode, inner critic loops, all or nothing thinking traps. So the Mirror Protocol is the real-time anomaly detector and reflector that lets you police your own thought streams at the control layer. It works directly with the observer-observed-witness triad and your 0-point baseline calm. So together, they give you the power to see a pattern, mirror it back without judgment, probe it deeper, release it somatically, and reroute it cleanly. So this is not theory, this is field work. So here's why the Mirror Protocol matters right now. In the biodigital convergence, external systems are constantly scanning and scripting your attention, emotions, and behaviors. The Mirror Protocol is your sovereign countermeasure. It lets you detect those survival scripts, the ones technology are so good at hijacking, and reclaim the control layer before they run you. So we are training conscious awareness to focus precisely on the control layer, which is awareness, perceptions, intentions, motivations, and behavior. So it's simple in concept, but powerful in practice. You observe the raw pattern, you mirror it back to itself with neutral awareness, you probe deeper with targeted questions, you release the charge somatically, you reroute from 0-point reference. So developing this mindset may feel challenging at first. Drill this into your head. We are learning how to be uncomfortable without judgment, attachment, or expectation. We hold space for our reactions towards what is versus what we prefer. This is how we harness the power to shift all timelines back to the present moment. This is where all of your sovereign power resides. So also keep at the forefront of your mind that truth whispers. It does not need to argue or defend. It does not seek permission, validation, or agreement. It simply waits patiently for those of you who are ready and willing to rise up and meet with it. So let's walk through the Mirror Protocol right now so we can feel into your body. Let's drop into your 0-point calm. One hand on your heart, the other on your lower belly. One conscious breath. Inhale 4, hold 2, exhale 6. Now let's feel into that calm, coherent center. Let's bring the observer-observed-witness triad online. Ask, what is the current thought stream or inner voice right now? If something arises, maybe a self-critical thought, an all or nothing statement, or a worry trap, simply name it neutrally. I see you. That's the inner critic firing again. Or it could be the all or nothing pattern detected. Now mirror it. Look directly at the pattern without attaching to it. Say silently or out loud, I'm witnessing this survival script. This is old data. It is not who I am and who I choose to become. To probe deeper and release the charge somatically, ask these questions. What is this raw sensation showing up in my body right now? Where exactly is this tension, heat, fluttering, or charge located? What old survival pattern or memory might this be protecting? Let's feel into the sensation fully. Now breathe directly into that exact location. Inhale 4, hold 2, exhale 6, and let the witness position hold it without trying to fix or judge it. Watch the charge begin to soften and release as you stay in the eye of the storm. Now let's reroute from 0 point. Ask, what is the desired result I choose instead? Here's a few examples that you can use or adapt your own words. I always say I choose peace now, truth now, transparency now, coherence now, authenticity now. I choose consciousness evolution. Feel that new intention land in your body. Now let's let the breath carry it. So that's the mirror protocol in action. Observe, mirror, probe deeper, release somatically, and reroute. That single cycle, observe, mirror, probe, release, reroute, is the foundation of everything that comes next. Run it a few times a day, especially when you notice tension, self-talk, or emotional spikes. The more you practice this, the faster you'll catch the scripts, release their somatic charge, and reclaim your biofield before external systems can script your responses. So this is going to be how we start decoding, encoding, and recoding the personality architecture. This is how we face fears directly instead of letting them run in the background. So to make the mirror protocol more effective, here are some additional tools that you can start using today. These are practices that build your interception, attention span, and coherent intention, all from the space of the 0 point foundation. Use the deeper probing questions and somatic release every time. So a morning activation, 3 to 5 minutes upon waking. Sit or stand, drop into the 0 point, and run a short breathwork cycle. Simple affirmation that feels true to your body. For example, I am the operator of my consciousness. I choose peace, calm, truth, transparency, coherence, and authenticity today. I choose to evolve my consciousness. Then journal one sentence. What is my primary intention for today? This sets the entire day from sovereignty instead of autopilot. So it would be good to commit to 2 to 3 body scans a day. Pause wherever you are, run a quick sensory scan from crown to toes, locate any tension, tightness, or charge, ask the deeper probing questions. What is this raw somatic sensation right now? Where is the charge located? Breathe directly into it. Inhale 4, hold 2, exhale 6, and witness the somatic release as the witness position. Name any story neutrally, mirror it with the mirror protocol, then reroute using the same desired result language. This keeps your nervous system from storing dissonance and trains you to stay in the eye of the storm. Every word. So we also have an evening wind down. Note 3 things that you're grateful for. They can be as simple as your breath or quiet moment, or it could be for the simple fact that things could be that much worse than they actually are. So this small act rewires the brain towards coherence and gratitude instead of rumination. So we can also work on attention span training. This is memory recall. Do this nightly. Lie down and recall your entire day from the beginning to the end as vividly as possible. It will probably feel difficult at first, or it may even put you to sleep. That's perfect. Just keep practicing. You're basically actually gradually forcing the mind to focus as you're strengthening your neuropathways the mirror protocol is going to be using later. So these are the exact chores. They're basically spiral in motion, small, consistent actions that compound into sovereignty capacity. Remember, we are building the scaffolding here. These are broad brush strokes for now. We will fill in the finer details and deeper integrations as we continue the spiral together. Building sensory awareness takes time. We are building. Everything begins to crystallize through the daily work. So homework for this week. You can run the mirror protocol at least 3 times a day using the deeper probing questions and somatic release. Add at least 2 to 3 new tools of the above for your morning activation, and 3 body scans are the easiest place to start. So journal 1 pattern you mirrored, the somatic sensation you released, and the new direction you chose. Notice how your nervous system feels after each cycle. We are spiraling deeper now, recursive and slow, healing polarity and releasing trauma layer by layer. In the next video, we are going to work towards understanding the reverse voltage formula, the active dampening tool that subtracts dissonance at the root so the mirror protocol becomes even more precise. So remember, the biofield is always listening, front load sovereignty, and commit to the spiral.